Hello, Airborne Cow here. And this is going to be a tutorial on what I call windshield wiper stepping and where your eyes are on the screen. Um, I've been playing Tekken for 2 years now, and it was my New Year's resolution to play more ranked and recently, and um, I've been doing okay. I made it to the red ranks, and I thought now would be a good time to stop and take inventory of what I have figured out and wish I knew when I started playing Tekken. This is going to be for people in like the yellow and orange ranks that might have been stuck there for over 100 matches or so. It seemed like when I started playing ranked, it took me about 88 wins to get Heihachi to red ranks, and it took me 100 some wins to get Kazuya to the red rank. But I met a lot of players that were 500 plus wins in those orange and yellow ranks. And if you're stuck, this might be a good video for you, and it could open up opportunities for you. So what I call windshield wiper stepping, you can actually cancel a backdash into a side step. So you might have looked at tutorials and be like, oh, I need a Korean backdash. This is the way. This is the way. I'm going to tell you right now that it's important to be able to Korean backdash, but sidestepping is a huge tool in Tekken, and being able to sidestep effectively will open up opportunities for you. And during matches, the backstep and sidestep here um, really tend to open up opportunities for me. I get big whiffs and things like that, and I get to capitalize on those. I don't always whiff punish with the most optimal whiff punish. One thing I've learned while playing is sometimes the best whiff punish is your fastest move. And with Kazuya, a really great whiff punisher, if they whiff right in front of your face, and it's not a big whiff, 1-1 is a great hit confirmable string that you can make sure 1-1 hit and then finish the string for the whiff punish. As I've gotten a little bit better, sometimes I'll whiff punish with back 1-2 for more damage. And of course, big whiffs like King when he jumps in on you, and if you sidestep that, you have your electric. So mainly I just kind of go like this throughout the match, and keep sidestepping, keep backdashing. The goal is to get away from your opponent and sidestep their moves to create opportunities. Some opponents will see this and they want to catch you sidestepping. And one thing I've noticed, like ping players, it kind of stopped when I got closer to the red ranks, but this was one string they really liked to get in on you. And King, Armor King, Miguel, Brian's Mock Punch, and Claudio has that arrow looking thing, let's say, but they're highs. And I picked King to show you because this is kind of a huge thing when I figure this string out. So I'm gonna play the string, and Kings like to come in on you with this, right? You're only +1. It's great frames for King. This isn't good, right? And a lot of times you'll find yourself sidestepping, and because you're sidestepping, you get clipped by these moves. Well, you got to remember when you're sidestepping, and if you're getting clipped by moves and they're not working, always hold back when you sidestep, so that way you can block these kind of moves. I'm going to show you the punish for this move right here, and it's really important to know this. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you go. There's your answer for King, Miguel, Claudio, Brian, I'm sure there's other ones that have strings like that. And when I'm referring to Brian's mock punch, which isn't a string, you know, it's just a forward move that's a high, but you get the gist. That forward move that's a high can be ducked, and sometimes they'll wait for you to sidestep to strategically place their high come in on you move in order to catch you while you're stepping. So that's how I create opportunities during mid game, and it helps me deal with a lot of different pressure if I don't know the matchup really well. This strategy right here has carried me. It was Kazuya was very hard to learn. I've been playing Kazuya for almost 2 years now, and I majorly play in quick match because, well, um, it's just ranked is stressful, so I didn't want to play a whole lot of ranked. So um, I started playing more ranked, and I've been doing okay. And um, I just wanted to share what I've noticed, and I feel like a lot of like upper level players aren't talking about this at all because they just know what to they just know what to do. This has really helped me. I hope it helps you. Um, as for the whiff punishers, remember it's not always a bad idea to whiff punish with a very fast move, especially if they're right in front of you. And some people like to throw strings out in the open, just willy nilly. So using a very fast punish isn't a bad idea for that scenario. If you're getting hit by strings that are coming in while you're trying to get away, and you're just like, I can't get away. Use a fast move. 1-1-2 is great. Um, Sometimes down forward 4, much better reach. And now I'm going to talk to you about where your eyes are at on the screen. When you're playing Tekken, where are you looking? Where are your eyes on the screen? This is my second fighting game, so this was completely a new concept to me. And I think that a lot of players are probably stuck on this if they're in a situation like me where they picked up Tekken because it looked fun and they wanted to, you know, and they wanted to, just play it. Anyway, sorry, getting off topic here. Um, where are your eyes on the screen? Are you watching your character? Are you watching yourself do electrics? Are you watching yourself do your combos? Are you watching yourself backdash? No, do not do that. That is wrong. Wrongo. Son, that is why you are green rank. That is why you are a yellow rank. Right there. Is you are looking at your character while you're backdashing, while you're inputting moves. Man, I had having a terrible time with that Wavu electric. Um, that is why you're losing. Because you're not seeing your opponent. If you're like, oh, I can't break grabs, well, you're not seeing your opponent grab you. You're not giving yourself a chance to break that grab. You're not giving yourself a chance to duck that string that has a high in it. You're not giving yourself a chance to parry that low string because you're looking at your character and not your opponent's. And that is a huge thing for me. And honestly, I did not. I asked that question and I didn't realize what I should do about it. You know, probably not that. Honestly, not that long ago, I figured that out. It's like basketball. If you dribble while you're looking at the ball, you do not know where your teammates are and you do not know where the hoop is. So dribble while looking around the field. Look at your opponent while you're backdashing. You know what your character can do. You know you have an electric. You know you have back four. Use your peripherals to keep an eye on your character because you should know what your character can do. And once you start doing that, you'll start seeing whiffs when your opponent whiffs on you and things like that. And it's just gonna make a world of difference for you. I promise you. If you think this is a joke, if you think the windshield wiper stepping is a joke that I told you about, That's fine. That's fine. But if you get one thing out of this video, look at your opponent while you're fighting him, okay? The only time I think it's acceptable to look at your own character is after you get a launch, because after you get a launch, your opponent can't do anything, okay? So looking at Kazuya after I get a launch, I know. Man, I'll look at Kazuya after I get a launch because then I know how far I need to dash in to get my third electric to connect there. Or it was probably a Wind God Fist with my terrible execution. But anyway, that's what I want you to take away from today. And thank you, and I hope this helps.